CloudToken is a cryptocurrency wallet where we store our cryptocurrency in it and we get a dividend of about 10% a month for doing that. Now, most of you are already used to investment platforms where you take $100 of cryptocurrency, you put it into an investment platform, you get paid a daily percentage, and with some of those platforms, you get your capital return at the end. CloudToken, at a very high level, it's similar to that. You put your $100 worth of crypto into this wallet, you get paid a daily dividend, but at any time, you can withdraw your original capital. So let's look at who's behind CloudToken, what the product is, and what my overall opinion of it is. So who are the people behind CloudToken? Well, the most well-known is Ronald I. And this is him. Now, when he was only 15 years old, he built and sold his first social media website. So this guy is an entrepreneur at heart. He's got multiple patents in mobile software development. So this guy has got business acumen. He's a great technologist and he knows how to protect his ideas. Now he's worked at a senior level for IBM, Samsung and a few others, but he's also created his own businesses and he has software factories in China with over 100 engineers specializing in projects like IoT, Internet of Things, blockchain projects, and mobile app development. He won an award for the most innovative blockchain project of the year. So this guy is being recognized, and part of that recognition is how the story of how CloudToken became what it is today. And I'll get into that in a minute. Now, he was also a previous speaker at the World Blockchain Conference in 2018. So he's got a very strong technical pedigree. He's the architect of the blockchain technology behind CloudToken. Now this guy's got big plans. He's got a very strong vision and he's got the technical know-how to deliver it. So he's the CTO, the Chief Technology Officer of CloudToken. Now ironically, the three-letter abbreviation for CloudToken is also CTO, but he's the Chief Technology Officer. And that's important because when you have a technology project, you want to have a really good CTO behind it. And this guy is one of the best in the world. So this guy is key to the success of this project. And what I love about this guy, he's an advocate of transparency. This guy goes out of his way to show transparency. He demonstrates how they make their money, how they make their profits. He shows you the bot running, shows you trades that it's making. I've seen videos of the engineers in the team. Because he's such a big fan of the blockchain, naturally the blockchain is about transparency. It's about being able to see transactions, trace them from beginning to end. And they've built in features within their cryptocurrency wallet so that you can track the transactions. So when you make a deposit, you make an investment, you do your withdrawals, it's all tracked on the blockchain and you can track it the whole way. Great levels of transparency. So the next important character behind CloudToken is Sheng Zhao. Now, he's the co-founder of the World Blockchain Forum. And the World Blockchain Forum is the largest blockchain forum in the world. They hold conferences each year in Singapore, where CloudToken is based, in Shenzhen, in China, Dubai, London, New York, and they attract speakers like John McAfee. And whether you like him or not, the point is they can attract big names. Now, he is in a great position to identify early opportunities. And that's really important because this guy has a history of being able to take companies and help them grow. So he's the guy who helped grow PlusToken. Now, whether you like PlusToken or not, and some people have called PlusToken a scam because they haven't shown how they generate their funds, etc., and it might be, I don't know. But as a commercial project, it has definitely been successful. He helped to grow it from 40 cents to over $70 in 10 months. That's an incredible growth rate. That's the kind of rate that makes millionaires. He recognized the benefits of the fourth generation technology that Ronald I was building. And he decided to invest in CloudToken. And he also became the strategic marketing partner for CloudToken. And that's really important. This guy has got a lot of connections. The platform that the WBF has gives him huge influence. And he uses that influence to showcase CloudToken. Now, if you want to have a guy behind your project to help grow it, this is the guy you want. He knows how to grow successful projects. Now, of course, you need the technology behind it, and that's where Ronald I has come in. So these two guys are the most important guys behind this project. Now, there are several other people behind the project. There's at least one other co-founder, but right now they haven't nominated a CEO. So in terms of transparency, we've got loads of transparency in terms of how they make their money, some of the key people behind the project, but we don't know all the people behind the project. So you can make of that what you will. Personally, I'd like to know who the CEO is and some of their history, but I am satisfied with the level of transparency that Ronald I brings to the table and Sheng Zhao. So what is CloudToken? What's the actual product? Well, it's a decentralized cryptocurrency wallet, and it's a mobile app. And when I first heard it was a mobile app, I didn't like the idea that I like using my computer to manage my investments, and I didn't really trust the security of a mobile app. So this cryptocurrency wallet has a lot of security built into it, but I would prefer to have a web version. So on my computer, I've installed a mobile phone emulator, so I'm able to have the mobile app installed there as well as on my phone. So it means I can control it from my computer as well as my phone. So that's great. And the same account as well. So the idea is you store your cryptocurrency in this wallet for a minimum of 30 days. So if you have some Bitcoin or Ethereum or whatever it is, and it's sitting in your Exodus wallet, your Coinbase wallet, wherever it is, you transfer it into this cryptocurrency wallet for a minimum of 30 days. Now you can withdraw your cryptocurrency at any time, even within the 30 days. But if you withdraw it within those 30 days, you pay a fee of about 8%. So what they're trying to do is encourage you to keep it there at least for 30 days. So on day 31, you can withdraw it without any fee. But the important thing is you can control when you get your funds back. So you might stick in, say, $100 worth of crypto. After a couple of weeks, you realize, I need to take this out, or you've changed your mind or whatever. You withdraw it. But you will lose $8 of that $100 if you withdraw it before the end of the 30 days. But at least you have that option. And if you keep it in past those 30 days, you can withdraw it without any fee. Now, CloudToken use our cryptocurrency in their software called Jarvis AI, Artificial Intelligence. Now, there are so many platforms that claim to have an artificial intelligence bot that trades on our behalf, etc. And in most cases, it's just not true, or at least they don't demonstrate evidence of it. With CloudToken, they definitely have an AI bot, and it generates money. Sure, it loses sometimes, but they show that as well. The key thing is it makes money more than it loses. Now, with this bot, one of the things I like about it is 60% of the actions the bot takes are totally automated, and 40% are controlled by traders. So it's not like they've created this thing which is just so amazing that it can just go off and run on its own. It needs experienced traders to also manage it. And that makes sense to me. So I like that that's how they manage it. Now, they pay us rewards for using our coin, and they pay that in the form of their own token called CTO, CloudToken. Now, on the one hand, I prefer to be just paid in Bitcoin or Ethereum or whatever the coin I am invested in, but they pay us in their token. And they pay us between 6 and 12% a month. And so it works out an average of about 10% profit we get per month. Now, this is still very new. So currently it's the 25th of May. So they've only launched, had their official launch about 2 weeks ago. Now, their system has been in beta for probably a month and a half before that. But already there are millionaires from this. So even in the early stages, the pre-launch stages, a lot of people got on board, and CloudToken have made millionaires out of these guys. So there's massive potential with CloudToken. But, as I said, it's still early days. Now, as I mentioned earlier, Pulse Token went from 40 cents in the beginning to over $70 within 10 months. And that's what these guys are trying to do as well. So the price started at 30 cents, and just in the last 12 days, it's gone up to 36 cents, almost 37 today. So what CloudToken are trying to do is encourage you to hold onto these tokens. And the more people that hold onto them, the higher the price gets. So there's two approaches to this. let's say you put in $100. You get paid every day, and let's say at the end of the month, you have $10 in profit. Now, one approach is to convert those $10 worth of CTO coins into Bitcoin, Ethereum, whatever your favorite one is, and withdraw it as that. And I think a lot of people will do that, especially at the beginning. But then other people who maybe view this as a more long-term thing, those guys will hold on to the coins. And their goal will be to turn those CTO coins, which they might have got for 35 cents or whatever, into $1, $2, $10, $50, whatever. They're going to try and 10x, 20x, 100x their value of their coins as time goes by. Now, who knows where this project's going to go? So some people might take some profit and hold onto the coins and hope they'll increase in value. So there's different strategies that will suit different people. So that's the basic product. Now, when people first look at the mobile app, the cryptocurrency wallet, it's designed for a Chinese market, really. I didn't like the look of it initially, but it's actually a very simple app. So in my next video, I'll show how to install it, and then I'll show how to make your deposit. For those who are interested in team building, I'll do a video on that as well. So this is what the app looks like. So this is the app, and at the top of the screen you can see these rotating images, and personally I don't like that, but it's a way of them to get news to us, and it's in Chinese and English. So if you ignore that top section, really, the meat of the thing is here. So that's your basic menu system at the top. In the middle you've got your wallet manager, so CTO, I've currently got 0.15 CTOs there, and then down below are all the currencies that they support. So Ethereum, Bitcoin, Litecoin, BCH, Dodge, Tether, 3 different types of Tether coins. So when I go through the setup video, I'll show you how to install this, and it is actually quite simple.
Suscríbete al canal y activa la campanita para recibir las notificaciones de nuevos videos. Chao, chao.